Who's ready to dance? I'm ready to dance. 안녕하세요. I'm Stephanie, pole dancer, here to teach you Because by Dreamcatcher. So, let's get started.
So to start off, you're going to be in a line on the diagonal here. So kind of on this right diagonal here. And you want to be facing the front left corner. So it just kind of depends on which person you're following. But basically you're either going to have you're going to grab the people's hands beside you, or you're going to be at the ends, which you'll grab one hand or the other hand. Again, it just depends on which person. So I'm going to start off way back in the corner here on the left. And from here, you're going to look straight into your corner. And then you're going to wait like a few counts. And then you'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 steps here. So the first 3 are going to be slow. And then the second and then the last 2 are going to be quick until your feet are together. And in this case, I'm going to be facing the front right corner. So if you're on the end on this part, you're going to go the opposite way. So you're going to go towards the back left corner. So we're going to go like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, like that. So back to where I was before. You're then going to turn to your right. So again, you're facing that front left corner. And you're going to keep your arms down to your side. From there, you're then going to lean over, straight legs, and you're going to tilt your head to the right. So it's going to look something like this. And then you're going to come up. Also notice that I am bringing my hands behind my back, and then keeping them there when I stand up. And then from there, if you're facing the front left corner, you're going to reach out, like you're going to kind of strangle someone. And then from there, I'm going to hop left, right, to the left, bring my arms up, and then down to my side. If you're going from this way, you're going to turn again to your right, but now you should be facing the back right corner. And then from here, you're going to lean over, and you're going to tilt your head to left, and then come back up. And then from there, you're just going to stay as the person on this side is going to strangle you, basically. And then from there, you'll hop to your position. So, little last note here, but for the position, you want to make sure your feet are about hip distance and your arms are somewhere down to your side, and you're facing front. So now let's review that part before we go on. So, from the back left corner here, you're going to wait here a few counts, and then we're going to take 1, 2, 3 slow steps, and then 2 quick steps, 1, 2, and then turn, to your left to face the front left corner. From there, lean over, tilt your head to the right, come back up. From there, slowly bring your arms out, and then hop left, right to your position. So then from here, I'm going to be following the majority of the people here. So we're going to go 1 down to the left. So I really want to turn that left knee. I'm going to bring my hands down. Palms should be facing down to the ground, like this. And you also want to make sure that your right shoulder's in front. And then from there, you're going to come down onto your knees, trying to keep your feet kind of out to the side, but you can, if you need more support or if your knees aren't very good, you can just keep them more inwards and towards you. So then from here, once you get to this position, you're going to keep your hands kind of like in a tabletop position. Palm should be still facing down to the ground. From there then, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, kind of head tilts to the right. And on the 4th one, you're going to bring your left shoulder forward and then back. So this is like quick. Then from here, you're going to go 1, kind of bring your right foot out to the right or right knee out. Then you're going to bring that left knee out. Now you're going to be in a really low first position. And then from there, you're going to stand and turn to face right. And I'm going to bring my hands to my chest like that. With that, you also want to circle your shoulder to here. So right shoulder circle till you're facing right. If you don't want to do that part, there's definitely the backline part, which I haven't learned, but you're welcome to take a look down in the description box below if you want to learn that part. So then from here, I'm going to step left and then right, and I'm going to be turning in a circle to the right until I'm facing to the left. With this, you're going to basically from this, you're going to kind of intertwine, you're going to turn it inwards so that your palms are facing away from you, and you're going to push out like that. So again, from here, we're going to go 1, 2, and you want to make sure that your head is tilted to left. I believe you can also do it to the other side, so you can do something like that. But I'm going to continue on to the left side. From there, then you're then going to place your left foot next to your right, bend those knees, and you're going to arch that back and bring your head back. Also with the hands, you're just going to throw them to your sides. So if I'm here, it's going to be like that. From here, you're then going to cross and throw them back to your side. But now you're going to hop so that you're facing front and your feet are about hip distance apart. Arms are going to be out kind of like this. And you want to kind of stick out your left hip. You can kind of come to neutral, but you don't have to. From there then, you're then going to go one step. So it's going to be left, right toe, and then left, right toe. With the hands, it's basically going to be like this. So I'm going to be opening and then closing, opening and then closing. And you want to make sure that your hands are like slightly in your view, vision of view. So you don't want them like way back here, just like slightly in front. So you're going to go 1 and then 2. So then from there, you're welcome to kind of do what everyone else do, but they're going to go inwards towards the center. I'm going to show you the center part because I think it's pretty fun. So after our last one, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, kind of making that picture frame here. So right palm should be facing out, left palm should be facing towards you. Really bringing that right knee in. Then you're going to kind of stand and you're going to switch. So now your palm should be facing opposite of what they were. And then you're going to switch again and you're going to basically transfer so that your your left knee is bent. And you're kind of bringing your hands again into that picture frame, but now you're just closing most of your fingers here. So again, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, switch, switch. So then from our switch here, I'm going to hop to the right, and this I'm going to be following again the center part. Hop to the right, picking up my left foot, bring my right hand behind my head, left hand's just going to come to the side. I'm going to step left, and then right. From here, you want to make sure that you're kind of on that left hip, and you're bringing your left finger to your right cheek, and then we're going to go 1, 2, very slow. So this is like slow, bringing that right hip out, and you're going to bring your left finger under the chin and to your left cheek. So it's going to be like this, and then from there, you're going to throw that left hand down, and as you do that, you're going to switch over to your left hip. From here then, you're then going to, again, slowly bring that right hip out, and you're going to just bring your right hand under the chin and to the right side of your face. And this is with the back of my hand towards myself. So it's going to be like this. And then from there, I'm going to hop again. So now I'm on my left foot. I'm going to bring my right foot up. I'm going to bring my hands in front of my face. Both palms should be facing out. Then we're going to step and place that right foot down. We're going to open our hands. So palm should be facing, again, away from us. Then I'm going to place my left toe out to the left. I'm going to bring my left hand up, right hand down, still in that same position. Then you're going to bring that left foot in. You're going to switch your hands. Then from there, you're going to kind of bend and stick out that right hip. You're going to bring your hands now going horizontal. And as you do that, you're going to close your hands into a fist. Then you're going to stand up, bring your hands down quickly. Bring your right hand up into the kind of like a peace sign, V sign, whichever one. Palm should be facing to the back. And then you're going to slowly bring it down to your face, close and open. So all together, let's do that whole part. So after our 1, 1 to the right, throw it to the left, again to the right, and hop, open, left, right up, bend the knees, straighten, right hand up, come down, close and open. Actually, if you want to add a little bit more from here, you can throw that right hand down, and then also you're going to throw out that left hip as well. And then from there you can do the same thing here. So then from our V here, I'm again going to kind of go to the next center part. But basically you're going to, in a few counts, kind of run to your spot or whatever. And I'm going to be facing, again, that front left corner. I'm going to bring my hands up like this. I'm going to slightly tilt my head to the left. Then I'm going to basically be raised up, but I can't do that, so I'm just going to do a releve, or you can do a jump, whichever one, like that, and you're going to tilt your head to the right. So people around you are going to help lift you up, but again, I don't have that. So again, it's going to be like this, and then down. Then I'm going to bring my left toe in. I'm going to bring my hands like this, so right hand to the cheek, mainly, and then from there, I'm going to switch, and with the hand, I'm going to bring my hand forward, down, and up. So right hand should be on top, palm should be facing to the ceiling. So again, it's going to be like this. I'm going to tilt my head, I'm going to do a little pop up, like that, and then we're going to go 1, 2. So basically you're going to flick the hand, and then bring it back under the left. So again, from here, and then 1, 2, 3, kind of run steps either to the right or left, depending on which person you're following. So now as we do that part, before we go on, so from our hop to here, we're going to come down to the left, and then down onto our knees. From there, tilt the head to the right 3 times, pop that left shoulder forward, and back. Right, left, and then stand up. From there, left, right, turn to face to the left, bring it down, hop, left, right, 1, 2 steps, 1, 2, 3, switch, switch. Hop right, left, slowly to the right, come down to the left, slowly again to the right, and come down to the left. Hop left, right, left, bring it in, bend the knees, straighten, hand up, come down, open, close. From there, come to your position, feet lifted up and down, bring it to the right, right hand on top, pop up, down, and then 1, 2, 3 steps to your position. So then after that, I'm going to be switching over to kind of one of the majority parts, but basically you're going to be in a circle facing inwards. So from our 3 steps, so again, 1, 2, 3 here, I'm going to go in towards the circle like this. So palms should both be facing down to the ground. I'm going to slide forward to the left with my left foot. And then from there, I'm going to slide to the right. And I'm going to open my arms up and down to my side. And these should be rounded arms. So it's going to be 1 and then 2. And then from there, I'm going to again turn back to the left inwards towards the circle. And I'm going to slowly bring my hands up to my neck as I bring my head back. So it's going to be 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and then slowly to the left. From there, if you're on the left side of the room, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to be kind of like turning towards that front right corner, and you're going to be slowly kneeling down onto your left knee. With that, you want to make sure that you're really circling those shoulders, and you're going to do 3 circles. So there is kind of the opposite way on one side. So instead of doing this, this, and this, you can go like 1, and then 2, and then 3, or something like that. I'm not sure of that part, so definitely do check down in the description box below for more details on that. And then if you want to be on the right side, you just do the opposite of what I just did. So after slowly coming down to our knee, if you're on the right side, you'll be following me. Left side, you'll just do the opposite. So we're going to hop onto our right foot, and I'm going to circle my left arm around my head like that. You're going to step right, or you're going to step, sorry, it's going to be right, left, and then right. You're going to basically kind of just slide your hands up to about your chest or under the ribs or hip area. And then from there, I'm going to bring my left foot or my left toe into my right, and I'm going to bring my arms down. Now bringing L hands, and you're going to slowly bring it up until your elbows are about 90 to here. And notice that my palms are facing to the back here. From there, you're then going to slide back with your right foot. Everyone's going to join in here, and then we're going to go up to kind of like about the chest here. And then 1, 2, to here. So it's going to be slide up to about here, start to circle them in, and then up above your head. So it's going to be like 1, and then 1, 2 to here. In this ending pose, you want to make sure that your right toe is next to your left foot, and you're mainly facing front. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our run here, we're going to go to the left with the arms straight, to the right, open up, back to the left, and slowly bring it to your neck. From there, slowly come down, 2, 3 to here. From there, hop to the right, left, right, slide those hands, bring it in, and bring those elbows up. Slide back on your right foot, bring it up. So I kind of fibbed on the ending for that one. So after here, and then 1, 2, you're not going to exactly place your right foot next to your left foot yet, because then we're going to be here. So once you bring your right foot in, you're going to basically cross your arms, and you're going to do kind of like fancy fingers here. But you want to make sure that they're kind of like in an X above your head like this. So it is a little awkward, but don't worry. So again, from here, it's going to be like 1 to here. Also make sure that you're bending that left knee, and you're kind of sticking out that left hip. From there, you're then going to go 1, 2. So you're going to step to the right, bring those hands to the shoulders, step left, and then cross them to the shoulders. From there, then you're then going to circle down. So you're going to kind of do a lean as you circle those hips from the left to the right. Or it's mainly to the left and then back. So it's going to be like 1, 2. As you do that, you're just going to slide your hands down to the elbows. So you're going to do like that. Then from there, I'm going to stand, and I'm going to circle my hands back behind myself. And then we're going to go 1, 2, like that. So you're going to do 2 of these as you lean, as you kind of start to bend that right knee. So 1, and then 2, like that. From there, you're then going to hop onto that left foot, and you're going to do a big rond de jambe. So 1, 2, big rond de jambe. And then you're going to hop onto that right foot, picking up the left. You're going to place your left foot down. Now you should be facing about front rightish corner or right. And then from there, you're going to pick up your right foot. and you're going to cross it over so it's kind of like on the left side here. And you're going to bring that right shoulder forward and then back. Or sorry, forward, and then you're just going to place it to the right. So now you should be facing front. So again, after the run jump, hop onto the right foot, place, bring that right foot up, and then place it down. So then from here, we're going to bend our knees, and we're going to kind of stick our hip to the right. As we do that, we're going to bring our hands to the right like this. Then we're going to quickly go to the left, and then from there, it just depends on which person you're going to follow, but you're going to slide either to the right or left with your hands like this. So by the end, this is going to be equal, equal, and then kind of up to under the chin here. Left hand should be under the chin, right hand's going to be out. You can also do it to the other side, so it's going to be like 1, 2, and then 3 to here. From there, you're then going to, so if I do it to the side that I'm used to, we're going to do a few runs to here, a few counts, and you want to make sure that your right toe is next to your left foot, and then you're going to wait count, and then you're going to basically turn your head to the left and snap it back to the front. From here then, you're then going to place that right foot down. You're going to go 1 and 2 and 3. So it's going to be left, down, left, and right. With the hand, it's going to be closing slowly into a fist, and then opening kind of like under your chin. A little bit fancy hands here. Now with the feet, we're going to go left and, sorry, it's going to be up on the left, down, down, like that. And then we're going to be come back to our pose that we're familiar with. So I'm going to be calling this the because pose, because that's what happens here. So if you haven't noticed, I messed up on the feet for this part, so it's going to be 1. Whenever you come to this position, it's going to be right, left. So when you bring that left foot in, arm should be crossed. Then you're going to step to the left and circle those hips. So again, 1, 1, and 2. So then after here, there's going to be a whole lot of different parts. I'm going to be doing the center part. If you want to learn the other parts, definitely do check down the description box below for more details on that. So from here, I'm basically going to bring my feet in, right toe next to my left. I'm going to circle my hands crossed and then up into kind of like a circle or into a heart here. But I'm going to bring my pointer fingers out. From there, you're then going to open them slowly. Then we're going to go 1, 2, or 1, 2. So it's going to be right, left, right. Kind of swinging that right hip front. And then from there, you're going to place that left foot in front, and you're going to bring your hands in front of your face. So a little bit bent here, but both are going to be facing towards you. From there then, you're then going to go left, right, as you circle your hands down, and then back to your chest here. Again, palm should be facing towards you. And then from there, you're going to do a really big heart as you come down onto your left knee. So again, from our here, we're going to circle to the heart, right, left, left to here, left, right, and then come down to the knee. From there, I'm going to wait a few counts to here. Then I'm going to go kind of move on to the parts that are beside me. So a lot of mixing parts here. From there, you're going to cross your arms like this and then bring them above your head. As you do that, you're going to stand up. Right foot should be in front of left foot. Then you're going to place your right foot behind yourself. You're going to go 1 and then 2. So again, from here, you're going to come down onto that right hip, bring that right hand down into kind of like a claw. And then you're going to bring out that left hip, bring that left hand into a claw. So again, from here, 1, 2. And then from there, you're going to transfer your weight onto the left, bring your hands in front of your face again, and then a few steps to your next spot. So you can either go off the stage, or you can continue on with this next part. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our slide back, 1, 2, to here, this is 'cause I like you to here. And then from there, circle those hands to the back. 1, 2 tilts of the head. Hop rond de jambe. Hop onto the right. Place the left foot down. Right foot up and down. Right, left, right to here. A few steps. Look to the left and back front. 1 and 2 to here. Right, left, circle those hips. From there, bring it in to the heart. Open up. Right, left, left, left to the chest, and come down. From there, wait a few counts. Come up with the arms. Step back. Right, left, back onto the left foot. A few steps to your spot. So then from here, I'm gonna be on the left side, but there's also the right side. Just do the opposite of me. But I'm gonna be facing that front right corner. With that, I'm just gonna gently place my left hand on my hip. Right hand's gonna do all the work. So we're gonna go like 1, 2, 3 here. So I'm gonna place that left foot down, and I'm gonna kind of hit my arm to like a 90-degree here, and we're gonna go circle forward and back. So it's gonna be like this, and then from there, you're going to kind of hop and slide, doing some like hands. You can do whatever really. So slide, whichever one. Then you're going to hop, so your feet are about hip distance. You're gonna throw, or you're gonna cross and throw those arms. You might wait like a few counts or something, but on your count, you're gonna do hop, right, left, and you're gonna turn to the right until you're facing back, like this. Again, arms to here. From there, you're then going to slide. Well, I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna be sliding to my left. So it's gonna be like this. Or if I'm here, sliding to the left here. You're gonna basically be kind of placing your hand on the shoulder next to you. So that might be like a few counts, and then you're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be slide with the left foot, right, 1, 2. So it's gonna be 1 slow, 1 kind of slow, 2, and then hop again, so your feet are hip distance, and you're facing that front left corner. With that, you also want to bring your hands behind your back. So again, it's going to be kind of like 1, and then 1, 1, hop. Or sorry, 1 slide, 1 quick, 2, hop. And you can just keep your hands down to your side as you do that until you're here. From there, again, it just depends on which person you're going for, but you're gonna go 1 and then 2. So from here, I'm going to tilt my head to the right and then tilt my head to the left as I bend my knee, right knee. You can also go the opposite way, so you can go 1 and then 2 like that. So people going right first, we're gonna go 1 and then 2. People going left, we're gonna go 1 and then 2 like that. Again, it just depends on which person. And then from there, you're just gonna walk and slide to your spot, either to the next part or off the stage. So I'm gonna show you the left side for this next part. Right side, again, just do the opposite. But we're gonna go slide, so actually first, we're going to start with our feet kind of together, arms down to the side, and then we're gonna slide to the left. With that, you're just going to circle your arms around and wrap them. So it's going to be like this. And you want to make sure that when you finish the slide, you want to make sure your feet are together and your knees are slightly bent. From there, then, you're then going to place that right foot behind. You're going to bring your arms out like this and then slowly kind of like close them into a fist and slowly bring them in. With that, you want to make sure that you're kind of doing a small body wave here. Then you're going to bring your left foot in. As you do that, you're going to circle your arms like this. and then inwards towards that center person, like that. From there then, I'm then going to place my left foot out to the left. I'm going to bring my hands like this, so left palm should be facing up, right palm's going to be facing down, and left fingers are going to be to the right, right fingers are going to be to the left, so something like this. So then from there, I'm going to circle them up, and I'm going to hit. So I'm going to pick up my right foot and cross. So like this. And then from there, you're going to circle them back around to their position. You're going to bring that left toe in, and you're just going to drape that left hand over to the right side of your head. Then from there, we're going to go 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So we're going to go to the left with 3 shoulder switches, and then 3 to the right, shoulder switches. From there, I'm going to place my left foot out to the left, and then do maybe like 2 or 3 bounces here. From there, you're then going to slide 1, 2 kind of steps here. You're going to bring your hands to your side, and then you're going to do a lean forward with tilting your head to the right. You're going to wait here a few counts, and then you'll move to your spot for the next part. So now let's do that part before we go on. So after our position here, we're going to come forward and back, hop slide with the hand of your choice, hop so your feet are hip distance, on your count, hop right left, turn the right to face back, slide to your left, bring that left hand out. From there, 1 slide, 2 slide, 1, 2, turn to face that front left corner, hands behind back, and go right, left, or the opposite way. From there, slide to your spot for the next part. From there, slide to the left and come down. Bring that right foot back and slowly bend. Bring it in to the right, step left, bring that right foot up, right, left, bring it in, to the left, to the right, and then a few bounces in this position. Slide, and then a few steps to here. Bend over and lean, tilt that head to the right. Stay here for a few counts, stand up, and then come to your position. So I am going to be following the center part for this first part. And from here, I'm going to slightly place my right foot in front, and I'm going to bring my hands up and slowly close them into a fist to about head level here. So my palms are facing to the back as I do this. Then I'm going to circle my hands like this. So right hand back, circle around to the left, or circle around so the right hand's in front, like this. And then I'm going to kind of turn to face front or left, and then I'm going to open them up like this. So it's like 1, 2, and 1, 2, like that. So again, it's just going to be kind of slightly bent hands, but you want to make sure that you're flicking your hands down as you do this. With that, you can do a little head turn like that. Then from there, I'm going to again keep my right foot in front. I'm going to cross my arms. I'm going to tilt my head to the left as I bring my hands under my chins and out. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, kind of waves with our arms. So this is the ocean view part. From here, I'm going to then go to one of the majority parts. I'm going to go to left. We're going to go hop 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be a hop onto left, right, and then left, bringing that left foot in front. You should be facing to the right here. So with this position, make sure that your right knee is bent, left hip is kind of out. So with this, if you haven't noticed the turn, we are turning to the left to here. From there, you're then going to slide your hands up from your leg to about hip, chest-ish level. Then from there, you're going to turn to the right, placing that left toe next to your right, and you're again going to bring those elbows up like that. Then from there, you're going to slide right, either to the back or whatever, 1, 2, or sorry, 1, 1, 2 to here. So now let's review that part before we go on. So again, from here, we're going to bring those hands up to a fist, circle them around, and bring them out. From there, tilt the head to the left, and then 1, 2, 3 arm waves. Hop left, right, left, sliding those hands up to the hip. Turn to the right to face front, bring those elbows up. Slide 1, 2, and 3. From there, second chorus, pretty much the same as the first one, except for about the last half of it, but I'm going to teach you that now. So again, there's many different moving parts for this. I'm just going to show you one variation, and you can definitely mix them up if you want to. So after our last here, from here I'm going to be kind of doing the side people's part for the first part. But what we're going to do is going to go left, right, 1, 2. So kind of like what we did before. And then I'm going to bring it all together with my hands in front of my face. Again, this part is just kind of a transition I made. And then from there we're going to transition to our next part. So 1, because I like you, again to here. Now I'm going to hop 1, 2, 3, like that. So actually, with this kind of second one, 1 and 2, you're going to slide, then you're going to 1 and 2 to here, same thing to here. Then from there, I'm going to bring it all together. I'm going to bring my hands from a pure position above my head, so palms together, circle them around, and then close and open, tilting my head to the left. And then I'm going to turn in a circle, whichever direction you want to really, to face back, feet together, arms down the side. So also another little change you can add to this part. This kind of intertwines with the other chorus, but you can mix and match again. So after our last 1 and 2, you can kind of slide and stay in the center, and then you can just stay here and move that hand under the chin, and then kind of cup your left cheek with your left hand. So you're going to slowly bring those fingers to your cheek here. And then from there it's going to be the same. So I'm going to be reviewing that whole chorus so I can show you the new different part. So let's get started. So from our last here, this is because I like you. Bring it behind the back, 1, 2, head tilts, big rond de jambe, right, place, right, left, right to here. Bring the hands to the cheek, 1, 2 to here. Because I like you. From there, left, right, bring it up, 1, 2 here. And then from there, transition, next part, because I like you, hop 1, 2 up, 1, 2, bring those prayer hands up, behind, open, close, and then turn to face back. So this next part, there's two different parts. I'm going to start by going to my left. So I'm going to show you facing front, and then we'll do to the back. So we're going to go 1. So it's just going to be kind of like a teeter-tottering kind of thing, but you want to be kind of loose, a little bit on the top, like that. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So 6 of those teeter-totterings, and then we'll get to the next part. So from here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8 to here. So with that last one, I'm going to be turning to the right, face front, and kind of feet together. Or if you want to prepare for the next part, which I'm going to do, is I'm going to place my left toe next to my right foot and keep my hands down to my side. So from here, I'm going to be kind of behind this soloist here. Then I'm going to stick out my right hand, kind of not exactly to my right, but slightly to the corner. I'm going to wait here like maybe 2 counts. So like 1, 2, and then bring my hand up, close my hand like I'm grabbing the other person's hand, and then I'm going to turn to the left, switch my feet, and bring that arm down. Then from there, we're going to take a few steps to here. So then from here, now we're going to switch soloists. We're going to go 1 and then 2. So this is like slight lean as I bring my hand to kind of like the person's cheek like this. And then I can turn my head. So it's going to be like that. Then I'm going to place my left foot in front. With this, I can do kind of like whichever arm I want. Just whatever you think, and then come down slowly. So with that, you're going to kind of very quickly bend and then slowly bend down to your knee to here. So then after our bend knee here, again I'm going to move over to the next center part, and I'm going to stand and be kind of as far back as I can. So I want to make sure my feet are kind of together and my hands are down to my side. So from here, I'm going to twist sort of my body to the front left corner. Palms should be facing away from me. Then I'm going to bring them up. So bend those elbows and then flip those hands at the last moment. From there, I'm going to kind of cross them. I'm going to bring my hands into like a claw. And then we're going to go, and then we're going to turn slightly to the right here. Palms should be facing down to the ground. From there, then I'm going to kind of go here, and I'm going to do a wave as best I can to the left side. So again, from here, 1 and here, I'm going to grab my left wrist with my right hand. Left hand should be in a fist, and then we're going to open as we slide that right hand down and then slowly close that left hand. So something like that to the elbow, and then bring it together and open up slowly. So palm's going to be facing away from you or towards the front, and then push it back. So now I'm going to show you all together. So we're going to go to the left, slowly up, to the right, slowly. 1 and 2, open up and slowly close, and then open up to the front. So now actually to the back here, after this part, I'm going to step front with my left foot first. I'm going to strike my right hand, cross over to the left, and then I'm going to slowly bring it up. Same thing to the right side, and then from there, on the next left one, we're going to bring our hands up to our sides. You're going to bring that right foot up, kind of when your hands are about halfway. And then you're going to bend your knees, bring your feet together, and you're going to grasp, or your hands are going to grasp opposite elbows here. Head should be down like this, and then from there you're going to look up and open those hands into your cross. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our kind of turn here to face back, again we're going to do about 6 of these, and then turn to the right to face front to here. From there, stick out that right hand, bring it up, close the hand, and turn to face left. 1, 2, 3 kind of steps to your position. Slight lean forward, look forward, place that left foot in front, come down to the knee. From there, you can transition to the next part. From here, left, bring it up, in, claws to the right. Wave and open to the left, close it slowly, and then open those hands out. To the left, to the right, left foot in front, bring those hands up, down, and then look up. So then after you look up, we're going to take our front step with the right. I'm going to circle my hands up and around And then I'm going to pick up my left foot and I'm going to bring my hands cross over each other. So right hand's going to be crossed over left, and your hand should be flopped over to the front here. So again, it's going to be 1 and then 2. From there, you're going to place that left foot down, and you're going to stick out that left hip while bringing that right shoulder down. From there, it's going to be 1 and like that. So again, from here, it's going to be 1 and 2. You don't have to keep your arms straight. You can keep them a little bent, like this, and then 1 and 2 to make it easier. Then from there, I'm going to kind of turn my heels so they're both facing to the front, and then I'm going to come back to normal. So again, right, pick up the left, right with the hips, bring those heels forward and back. From there, then I'm then going to kind of I'm going to slide my right foot next to my left. I'm going to circle my right arm back over. So slide it back and then over to the left. From there, I'm then going to do kind of like a second position, and here I want to do a chest pop, and then I'm going to hop as I bring my left foot in. So with that left foot in, I'm going to slide my right hand up my left arm. So it's going to be like that. From there, I'm going to step back with my left foot. I'm going to cross, bring it out as I turn kind of to face front left corner. Here I want to make sure that my knees are bent. 1 and 2. So from here, you're going to hit that right shoulder forward. From there, you're then going to slide back onto your right foot. So it's just a quick transition of left, slide, as I bring my hands above my head. And then from there, I'm going to circle to here and here. So it's going to be here, circle quick. So by this point, as I'm sticking my left hip out, my right arm should be above my left, and then you're going to bring it down. So again, 1, 1, 2 here, and then down. And then from there, you're going to slide front with your left foot. Bring those arms back and down. Hop so your feet are together and you're leaning forward. Hands can be on thighs if you want to. And then from there, I'm going to step out with my right foot, bending that left. And from here, I want to make sure my right hand's on my hip. Left arm's going to be out. And then from there, I'm going to do like a little pop. So again, it's going to be like pop to here. From here, I'm going to switch over to new kind of center part, or one of the center parts. But I'm just going to slide my feet in, come to this position, because I like you. But notice I am facing kind of that front left corner. And then from there, you're just going to turn front. You're going to bend that knee, or bend the knees, and you're going to slowly bring those hands up into a fist in front of your face. And then from there, you're going to do a big rounded jump again. So your hands are behind your back. And I'm going to go 1, 2, and then 3. So these are just up, downs, and the down part's on your right leg. So again, from here, we're going to go 1, 2, and then 3. So that third one, optional with the arm if you want to, otherwise you can just keep it behind your back. And then from there, we're going to do U-steps, so maybe like 3, and then 4. So by this point, you should be facing to the back, twisting that upper body until you're facing front. And with the hand, you're just going to slowly place your fingers on your shoulders. And then from there on your count, you're going to turn to the left and then bend down onto that right knee. And you're just going to circle your arm to your chest or your hand to your cheek, like that. From there, you're then going to go 1, 2, and to here. So it's going to be like what you did before, but you can mix up the feet a little bit so it's a little easier to hear. And then from there, we're gonna go right, left. So none of this. We're gonna do one and, so our feet about hip distance apart. Then on your count, you're going to open and slowly bring them down. So this is like quick separate and then slowly continue like that. As we do that, we're going to turn to the right until we're facing to the right here. And then from there, we're going to go 1, 2. So it's like a quick right or a quick left, quick left, and then slow left till we're looking to the front. Turn the left to face front, arms down by side. And then from there, you can slide to your ending pose. So either you can slide and then come to here, or you can be kind of like that last center part. And we're just going to slide back onto our right foot, bring our left toe next to our right foot, and then kind of slowly just place our hands or our fingers on our cheeks, add a little creepy smile, and whatever. So this is pretty much the ending pose. So now let's review that part before we end this tutorial. So again, from here and then up, we're gonna go right, left, place it down, right, left, right. Bring those heels forward and neutral. Bring the right foot in, right foot out, left foot in and hop. Left to here and pop. Slide back, 1, 2, 3 to here. Slide front, 1, 2 to this pose, little pop, and bring it in. Because I like you, bring it up, big rond de jambe, 1, 2, 3 up downs, a few steps to this position here. On your count, come down onto that right knee, 1, 2 to here. Right, left, with your feet separated. On your count, slowly turn to face right. 1, 2 with the head. Turn the left to face front. And then slide to your ending pose. So either this one or this one. Great job, guys. Give a hand to yourself because you learned this whole dance. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned all of this dance with me. That makes me really happy. And if you wish to review all you've learned in this part, and take a look down in the description box below. Anyways, I challenge you guys to better me because I know you can. Also, please do subscribe for more cool dance tutorials like this. If you haven't, that would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next dance. Happy dancing!